Shall we see how far we can go? We are level 78. We're good now. Out of the wood. You cannot help. Feel. What feel? Something is bothering your shoulder. Yeah, drop the... Drop the bomb that we're not okay. Drop that on us. Drop that we're not okay. Becoming a thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your breakthrough at Katika Falls, I fear they may prove true, and so I must share them with you. From the first, when we met at Forgone, your ether has appeared tainted, fused with an overabundance of light, not like the Sin Eaters, which is why she saw this is a Sin Eater. When you defeated the Lightwood, and if the light which poured from it was not negated by Heaven's blessing, out there was absorbed into your being. Nom nom. He also suspects as much, though he's unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing's certain, with every word you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray and inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I've said my things, I will join you. Basically, hang on one second. Basically too much light is a thing. Basically, we're not invincible. We're not as invincible as we think we are. It's okay, though. It's okay. We must return to the Crystarium, for shenanigans must ensue. Oh god, it's the duty. You know, like this dude. It makes me cry. I remember this time. I remember this time. I won't forget. Fuck you. Look, it's best boy. We did our job, and we killed things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, no. Resting is a no. Boy, no. Each like, I sense your ether is off, so like, go sleep before it's an actual problem. Stares at during the day. But boy, Walnuts, I'm just kidding. It's time for shenanigans to happen because that's what happens now. Sound asleep in prison dreams. Oh no! Now if it goes down. Oh no! Study self. Am I dying?
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Thanks, buddy. For friendship.
True enough. Packing up and going home isn't really an option, is it? If you don't face the music here, it'll only come and find you there. Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal.
Yes.
If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, it felt good. It was moments like that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm.
Yeah, buddy, but now it's time
I
for
always took
shenanigans to
comfort in that.
happen. It's time for shenanigans to literally go down. What a peaceful sleep we're having today. Wait for it. Oh, good lord. Meanwhile, then grab them on. My friend and I have joked about how many times this happens where we go meanwhile in the Empire.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
We're doomed, but it's fine.
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Behind you.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
His realm remains.
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game.
Coughing Xenos. City's like
Something
why
to consider at any rate. But come, there is work to be done.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
It's a time for some shenanigans. slap that title on. When it rains. I gotta help my friends. Okay, kiddos, I'm ready to roll. You see, kiddo, anything is possible if you believe. Oh boy. Look, the kiddos, how convenient, we all reunited. Oh boy. Go, kiddos, go. Kids, make sure we do this right this time. Oh boy, here we go again. Did it say this, but not having any idea of how it works? It appears we did it. Nice. More immersive experience. Let's go.
Senator sighted! They're coming!
You can't get us over here. Ha 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 ha. Look, it's the kiddos.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Chuckles were in danger.
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Okay, kids. It's time for bonding through combat. Heard the thing go off. Okay, kiddo. If the boys like fight first, ask questions later, then we must fight first and ask questions later. Duty calls. What lovely weather. That's why it's cold when it rains. Oh boy, let's go, buddy. Custodian forces are engaged in the cities and various locations across Lakeland and system and feeding centers before they're decimated. Alright, team. Bonding with the kids. Bonding through combat. Bum, bum, bum. Come, kiddos, it's time to bond. Lucy won't break me this time. I'm a healer. I got this. Time to get lost along the way. Protect the vulnerable, sure.
Leave the healing to me.
Oh, he's just turned on ahead. Kudos, slow down! Slow down. What are these AIs made out of YouTubers? Okay, anyone left? What is she doing there? The day you crossed my path. Oh look, it's team. Oh boy. Oh boy. Turn the tide. Let's go, team.
On your feet.
Boy, what was that? What was that cat find? This is a lot of eaters. Hoo boy. Hoo boy! Oh, this is a big one. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Do we not have a melee again? Where is Best Boy? My training was for naught. Oh my! Boy gives buffs. These days just tossing all of his cards at me. That's not necessarily a bad strategy, but also I need Aether. Oh gosh, that was a lot of people. Is she gonna be the OP one again? Chuckles, we're in danger.
Let's give them a show. We have
Dude, I love this kid so much. I forgot, they all have their own little OP moments, don't they? Where's mine? Where's my OP thing? Who am I kidding? I've been OP this entire time. Yeah, standing in AoEs is bad for your health. Literally. Duty complete! Okay, this afterwards scene won't hurt me this time because I know it's coming and I won't forget.
There are so many.
Man down.
Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
Did you never see it coming? Bree? Would you like an invite? As we have depression time. Depression in the rain.
This one is mine!
Like I said, we all gotta have our OP moments, right? This scene won't hurt me this time. No, I'm too good for the scene. I'm too good for the scene, it won't hurt this time.
We need only hold out a little while longer.
Hang on 1 second. I'll hit you up with it. The Ardbert part won't hurt me. It won't hurt me this time. Cause he tries so hard.
Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be alright.
Cause he tried so hard. He tried so hard.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
He tried so hard. I cry. He tries so hard. He tries so hard. He says, "Please let this work," and it don't work. It don't work because he's just a ghosty.
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back!
He tries so hard and it doesn't work, and he has to listen. Buddy.
Why did you spare me?
Because then he's like, well, why am I here?
What have I done to deserve this mercy?
It's okay, buddy.
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear!
Whatever one you would like to do.
Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Let's make this count.
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands.
He tried so
Though
hard.
the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
I didn't watch it. And then we have depressed music. And Ghosty Companion goes away. It's why Ardbert doesn't follow us into Amarang. He doesn't come because he's depressed. Which is understandable, buddy! He tries so hard. Okay, kiddo, let's... yeah, cry. Let's cry together. It's just, he tries so hard, please let this work, and it don't work. As much as I wished it were, you know, I wish it would work. I knew it wouldn't, because he's just a ghost. Okay, kiddo, let's go. We'll talk later. Okay, kid. Sounds good. Ah, yes, a dying guard. That's what I want to see. Oh boy. Buddy, oh boy. Anguished guard. Ah, yes. My second favorite type of people to run into. We have dying, anguished. Ah, he's anguished because he got whacked by a sin eater and it got him. Oh no. And let's see, who's last? Who's the last one? Trembling guard. Okay. So we had dying, anguished, and trembling. What a great time we're having. What a fun time. And the trembling guard is scared, and yep, okay. Lena, this part also really oofs me. Just this entire part is a big ol' oof. Hi, Lena, how are you doing? I mean, I know you're not okay, but...
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Hi, Lena. I need a hug. That's what I need.
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done.
Yes, because AR gradually stops giving you XP as you go forth. Lena, you cannot get up. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but you are wounded!
Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought
What
well
is this
today.
thing known as being wounded?
Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again.
Lena,
Now,
sit your butt back
if you
down.
will excuse me.
You are a wounded bun. Wall's like, I watch you, but you're gonna fall. Man down.
I am fine.
Yeah, you sure are fine. You're right. Get up. It's fine.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
Ouchie ouch.
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
It's okay.
Impudent worms of the Castarium. The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity.
Can we shoot Vothri down?
But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against
Let's
my
get him now.
senators.
Charge!
But it's only right that they respond in kind.
It's all his stupid fault. You're the reason Arbert's having depression.
All those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Wall's face is like, I'm so gonna kill that man. Wall's face is just one of, I'm so gonna kill that man. Now I'm mad! Read! Ah, yes, this is where Thancred is. Thancred is wounded. And we have to go find, yes, when everyone's slapping Minnie. Poke. She only responds to poke. We're approaching that point. Can the depressed music stop following me? It's with me. It's still following me. I don't like this music. I like our usual happy music, please. Hey look, it's the wounded guard that will become relevant in 5.2 because he gets a name. And he becomes the... He's the one that becomes the warrior of... He's the one that becomes determined to be the wall. It's you! Hi, Thancred. You're worried about Minnie. It's fine. Could I ask you to speak to her? Can I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seemed to have had the opposite effect. Yeah, because you're a terrible dad right now. You suck. You suck. You suck. You're the whole reason she's in this terrible state right now. You suck. Let's be honest, Dadkid sucks right now because he's so insistent on, you know, Minfilia. The wrong Minfilia. And it's because of his stupid can't let go of Minfilia that Minnie here is like in... It's bad. Until afterwards, he's like, oh, I should probably be a decent Dadkid. Okay, where's the kid? I found Kiddo. Kiddo? Perhaps a gentle poke. Maybe a gentle poke will get her attention. Should we slap? Where is poke on this thing? Welcome, greeting, soothe, comfort, psych, stance, yes, clap, pet. Where's poke? There it is. Poke. Boop. I'm looking for you, Tiny child. Thancred's fine, okay? It's my no, it's blah, blah, blah. It's his fault, okay? Everything is his fault. No, see, this is his shitty parenting. Cause she's like, I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far. No. Kidda, come back. The child. Thancred is a terrible dad. Well, we don't even know why the echo is here. We have magical healing herbs. Yay! Can the depressed music stop following me? It's like when that one song that I will not mention, Femata follows you for a little bit. After you do the quest. And it follows you, and it's just like, leave me alone. Because it comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. And just, it sticks with you. Here are herbs, magical healing herbs. I win at this game. Look, it starts with a T. Is it Thayan? I forgot. You become relevant. It starts with a T. It starts with a T. No, I'm figuring it out. All I remember is that it starts with a T. Never mind, I got nothing. It starts with a T. Because he's in patch 5.2 because he's like, I'm gonna go be the wall. I forgot. Alright, let's go see the Exarch. Oh man, we're hitting the boring part of getting to the stupid what's it called? The trolley. We're gonna hit that boring part. Arguably the most boring part of Shadowbringers is the trolley. Because it's literally fix the trolley, but expand out over multiple quests. Hi Exarch, I have a message for you. Okay, the depressed music even followed me into the ocular. This is not okay. Buddy, can you just hug me? Can the depressed music also stop following me? We did it! We killed things and also had people die, but it's fine! It's okay. Look at squad. Go team.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Look, it's Emmett Selk. Ain't that nice? What's with his Uber slow walks out? Slowly approaches. Slowly
Sorry I'm late,
approaches.
though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
Emmett, no one likes. I mean, we're not a part of our team.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault.
It was like you guys could have told me what you were meeting, and no one answers it. It's like, okay, well, where were we?
For each we saved, another perished.
Boy, let's not be depressed.
If there's anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too.
This is our home too. Yeah, boy.
Keep it safe.
This is our home. Sad as that is.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Vothri's a Sin Eater.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
Oh wait, I dropped it too soon.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord
Vothri, yeah!
What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command.
Silence finally starting to realize, oh, Lord Vothri truly is something.
He is sorely mistaken.
I take it
Exarch is like,
I
I take it your meeting in Newmore did not end well. Nah, kiddo, went perfect.
You could say that.
Clearly!
But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me. That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reference afforded him by his subjects.
Boy is like, oh, so he tried to mind control. That explains a whole lot.
There might feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall. Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead.
Exarch is like, but I was smart and just sent a glamour. Don't worry, guys, we're fine.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front.
Boy, you know who it is, but you just don't realize it yet. We just don't realize the Light Warden in Calusia is Vothri. We came to a conclusion that Vothri was probably the one with the mind controlling. Why didn't we go the extra step to realize he's also probably the Sin Eater?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine.
Did someone say an abandoned mine? My favorite place.
For me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Way to go, kiddo. You found a place.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
Okay, it's time for Minnie to step forward and be the Minnie that she is. Innocent and adorable child.
Mountains harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light?
Think it's like, oh crap, I see where we're going with this.
Surely a warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison.
Who, boy?
To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
Kiddo, you can't be the real Menphilia. You know why? Because you're like 10,000 times better. Okay? Don't listen to Thancred. Everyone's like, gasp.
If we travel to Armoreng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back.
She's looking right at Thancred, she knows. She's looking right at Thancred.
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
I think she's well aware of what she's thinking about.
I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark.
We're having a bit of fallout right now. Call him out. Get him, kiddo.
Maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Stand off.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming.
And Emmett is like, ah, it all makes sense now.
It all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul.
Body and soul.
To wit, one being must consume the other.
Hades, no one asked for your commentary, though. Who shall be the winner? Is it a fight if...
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian, but it kind of does.
It mainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Emmett, no. Just no. Just shush. You're gonna make Thancred angry, and we can't have anger here.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other
Emmett, you're not a part of the group, so no one cares what you think.
So, it's off to Armorang we go.
He's not a part of our group.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Well, the kiddo has successfully been a kiddo. Way to go, kid. I'm so proud. Oh boy. If only I had been able to look at Kalisha's Lightwood, it might not have come to this. Oh no, boy, it would have come to this anyway. I want to talk to Emmett. Tell me about Zodiac. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people. The first people we summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There was no resisting such power. And so the Icens came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness, his darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. Though that is only to be expected given their inability to conceive the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception, and even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Ow. That was rude. Ouch. Ouch. Rude. Rude. Alright, Minnie, let's go. Emmett, that was kind of rude. That was rude. That was rude. That was mean, man. You wouldn't be able to discern it. Rude. I know I'm insignificant, Hades, but man, that was kind of... Can the depressed music please go away? It's still here! Ree! Where's our happy Crystarium theme? Where's our happy Crystarium music? Gosh darn it. And Ardbert's off being depressed, and I don't know where he went. He went off to be ghosty depressed because he doesn't follow you to Amarang. Remember, he stays behind because he's in depression mode. Because he, you know, had to watch all of that happen. It's fine. Let's go to Amarang for arguably the most terrible part of this MSQ. Okay, kiddo, let's do this. Are you sure you want to do this? Completely sure. Kiddo, you sure? Because I won't question your resolve. Let's go for it. Okay, kiddo, let's go. You don't need to convince me. Okay, team. Looks, I think, good. Kira, what did you neglect to mention? Ah, a Yilmorian airship is in Amarang. We can encounter armed resistance. Yay! Go get him, kiddos. Of course, we have to take the western route, the one that takes us the longer. Basically, we get to go on the longer path. How convenient. Yashola and the kiddos are gonna go bond through combat. It's bonding through combat! Bonding through combat, guys. The best way to bond. Nothing says friendship making like a bunch of combat. Truly. Nothing says friendship. Like beating up a bunch of sin eaters. Alright, let's go. Let's go, team. Let's go. Can the depressed music stop bothering me? It better be gone by the time we head out into Lakeland. No. Reek! The depressed music is following me! Alright, it'll go as soon as we enter Amarang. Or at least it better leave as soon as we enter Amarang. Oh boy. Time for some Talos and, trolley problems. Okay guys, let's go. I have to watch the kid. Thancred, you're a terrible parent. Okay guys, let's go team. Let's get out of the stupid depressed music. Starts playing Morning from Automata. Grabs phone. I think we escaped. We escaped the music. But now I must play near morning.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
We made it to the other side of Amarang. Present morning. It just came and then it stayed. I was just playing it. Alright guys, let's go team. Minfilia's in charge and she said let's go on forward. Go team! Minfilia is in quote in charge. Minnie is in charge. Minnie is in charge of our grand adventure. Morning is a 5-minute song. Eh, that's enough of Nier. It was just, we were fit in the mood of depressing music chasing us, because that song chases you! I think it's like, okay, best customer, let's see what your reputation gets us here. The trolley. The trolley is arguably the worst part of this. Thank God we have to take the trolley, there's nothing else. Okay, the trolley problem. Here begins the quest of the trolley. Let's see how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is arguably the worst part of it, 'cause it's kind of boring. It's that pure grind part. It requires a Talos to open the gate. Oh, are we going to the mine? We are. Our 9 quest grind to get the trolley begins soon. It's really boring. Like, this is like that one grindy portion that's just, it's not fun no matter how you look at it. It's just not fun. We're literally hoping, you know, we're getting the trolley up, but the guy that won't run it won't run it because he's wife. And then you have to go find the rock. You have to go find the rock, which takes forever. Like, this part is just pure grind. It's this and the Talos are arguably the worst parts of this. Arguably, this is the worst part. It's this and the part after this, which is the Talos. Which I understand that not all of this was going to be perfect, but like, come on, man. There is evidence that there are people up here. Yes. Who'd have thunk? People exist. Unexpected plot twist. The coyote. Desert coyote. Hello, Dancer. By the time you finish your dance, I'm going to have killed the coyote, but thanks. There was a dancer helping me kill something. But they took too long on their dance that it didn't really matter because they had already finished the fight before they got in. Yes. Riche, there are people that live over here, aren't they? Look, it's a broken down Talos. How convenient. How convenient. I can't even pretend to be interested in this part. Okay, guys. Let's pretend this is fun. What would make this fun? Absolutely nothing. Never mind. I got nothing. Something, something, Talos. Something, something. The thing is, like, there are 2 people watching us. I think there's, like, there are 2 people here. He also says defend yourself as necessary, but like don't kill them as they draw their weapons and run at them with weapons drawn. Trying to desperately avoid all random encounters with these stupid mountains. Hey look, it's Suspicious Man. You are under attack. Okay, defending myself as necessary, as Thanker said. You got him, guys. Way to go, team. Yeah, which has a refresh time of 15 minutes. So you'd only really be able to do it once. Oh, are we rebuilding the thing yet? had to beat up the other guy. He tried to fight me. He tried to fight me! He tried to fight me, therefore it was totally self-defense. I only hit him with Malfic 4 a bunch of times. It's fine. Okay, he'll be fine, I swear. Only some brain damage. He'll be seeing the sparkly stars, but don't worry, it's fine. I swear, the random encounters or random mobs in this game is going to annoy me a whole bunch. Let me go! Go team! Woo! The grindy portion of Shadowbringers. Honestly, just gonna follow that. Thaf ran to escape an enemy, and what does he run into? He conveniently runs into two of them! Well, there are two of them! Silly goose. Is it? Well, we're almost there. We should be safe. We should be safe. Should be safe. Alright, we did it, guys. Woo, we made it. Welcome to Twine. Now let's meet Magnus. Magnus, we need you to make the trolley work, please. Plus. Big ol' plus. Please, man, please. I'm being depressed. Wham, wham, wham. Alright, let's go, guys. When Minnie remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Kiddo, what? Stop thinking, child. Just don't think. Just don't think. Just act. Then Quid's like, wow, I'm starting gonna start being a decent dad. Slowly starts becoming a decent dad. Hey, Jerk, Magnus won't help us. Can you help us out, though? We're gonna... Let's just find our own way across. We don't need to do this! We can do other things! Alright, we're helping him. We're gonna help him with the wood. The rail. Let's help Jerk with the toolbox. Well, it's now Master Mechanic. Jerk, I will get the knight back here. You just gotta help me out first, okay? Once we get through the stupid alley! Hands over the file. File down the lamp. The Talos, yada yada. Can we just make one? Such a drag! Rolls over and dies. Are we done yet, Jarek? Jarek, please. Jarek, please. Jarek. Make Magnus help us without making me do other stuff. Jarek, please! Jarek! This part's so boring! It's the literal, okay, well you want to go through something, but you have to, do this annoying grinding up part first. It's not even interesting. Silly, it's really not. Like, sure, Magnus, you don't have to help us, but like, just toughen up, man. We don't really care. We're trying to bring back the night sky, man. Like, I'm just here to help, man. Just... It's these 9 quests are just so boring. In comparison to the rest of the game, I mean. In comparison to the rest of Shadowbringers, this part is just such a drag. We went through all of this crazy shenanigans, and now the shenanigans are over, and we're stuck with, well, here's the grindy portion. You want the Talos. I needed a Talos and a trolley, and only one guy can do help with both, and he's a depressed guy who will not help you. So have fun. I mean, am I wrong? I feel like I've nailed it with that description. Yeah. On track. We have a Talos to repair. Unrepaired Talos. Urge, please tell me you got good news. Who am I kidding? And Jay's like, I have a solution to our problems, but it's not really a solution. It doesn't work because the game said no. Okay, I killed 3 stones. We're good. I got this, guys. But this doesn't work because it's not the solution and we need to go on 6 other quests of stupid grind. Okay, eventually I killed the things. I killed things. I did a good job. Falls over and dies, but this ain't gonna work, is it? Because no. Make me a chalice, the fate of the world. Well, we don't have to do that in the second part. The other people, the other NPCs do it. You just have to help with them, the dwarves. Oh god, that's right. We're getting there, guys! We're powering through. We can do this! Jerk, just tell us the answer, please, so we can get this over with. Jerk, please just tell us how to get this over with. Minnie, we're doomed. Jerk tried to tell us a depressing story, but he ran off. Darn, depression. Ow. Can't jump that way. Rude.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more.
Jeff, this is a great theft. This is a great story.
Most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper.
We're learning about how Magnus's wife died.
And then the mine collapsed.
I mean, I've seen plenty of people die, so oh no.
Day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body.
Yeah, she was trapped for 2 months, dude. There's no surviving that.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Look, Magnus is in front of the grave. How nice.
What? Oh, you again.
Magnus, you could be a little nicer to us.
Must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. Don't let me catch you around here again.
We're here to help, though, dude. We're trying to bring back the night sky!
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna.
Thancred's having a moment with Magnus. How nice.
Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant.
Thancred's like, I'm gonna have a moment where I show I have feelings.
I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul.
I have feelings, look!
Like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then
1.0 happened.
Girl of hers.
And then 1.0 happened, Thancred.
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die.
Thancred's like, I have feelings, look at me go! I'm not actually a terrible person for once.
All we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Breathe intensely. Minnie was listening.
That requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our
I think
only
it's
hope
like,
of
okay, I
reaching
had
the
a heart to
path
heart. Now please help us!
What rubbish.
Good shot.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not.
Oops, my bad.
We can still bring her back.
Thinker's like, I'm gonna be a decent dad now. My hand is like the size of your head, but it's fine. Bye, Thancred. At least he tried. I have to go help Thancred. Sure. Thancred! Where you at? Ah, yes, he's doing the lean. Thancred spent Thancred spent like 90% of Shadowbringers just leaning across different things. And where was the lie though? Because he's always in the background. He's always leaning against. I mean, this time it's a wooden wall. Let's go, Thancred. Team up. Teamwork. Okay, Thancred, let's do this. Let's find the stupid rock. Where do we think the stupid piece of verbite gold is? I forgot we have to find it first before we can go do the search for the stupid rock. If I remember correctly, it's like the farthest one in. Here's your piece of verbite gold. Take it. Let's go, Thancred. It's too bright in this place. Let's darken the skies. Just give us the rocks! Alright, thank you. Teamwork. We'll find this stupid rock. Oh, that's right. We have to put off the smoke bombs, and then we have to go back and kill all the things, right? Such a grind. Like 8 different spots that we can look at. Think couldn't we have split this up a little better? You're having me go to like 3 entirely different spots. No. Think would be like, didn't you know it's the wall's job to do the most amount of work? Yep, I have to go through it 7 different times. Now we work our way back. Defeating the knockers. It's also where you meet the kiddos. Okay, that was 1. Spam my speed. Well, after you join a good campaign. You do the quest to join the Grand Temple first. Two. Okay, there's only 5 more. Technically, I suppose nobody really won at Cardinal. Technically, no one won. Technically, no one won right now because Bahamut destroyed everything. If anything, I suppose by technicality, the victory goes to the Imperials because they got Project Meteor. We're almost free! We're almost done inspecting the rubble. When we were free. Oh wait, there are more. Seconded. Last rubble thing we have to inspect. We did it! Remember earlier saying, I won't look at you. Thank you, they did it. I found the rock. Wasn't that fun? Thancred is again leaning against a crate now.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia. But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend. Far from it. And Flamine has never let me live it down.
It's okay, Thancred. We found rock and now we're chilling. We're having heart-to-heart moment.
But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right. And I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky.
You lot were born lucky. More like unlucky,
It's
but yeah.
mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
How convenient. The piece we found was the same as the one from Magnus's wife.
Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it.
How convenient.
She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
We did it! We found their heart. And back we go. Yo, Magnus, stop being depressed. Yo, Magnus, we have a thing for you. We gave you rock. You're no longer depressed, right? Magic. Oh, nope, he's still depressed. And he says his boat adventures suck. Yeah, what do you say? We have rock. I want to speak to Kiddo first.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready. It's working! It's working!
Oh, tomorrow's special version is playing right now.
Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
Excuse me, sir, can you not hurt the Talos though? Because it's kind of ours.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet... I can't.
Minnie's like, well, I'm gonna go be depressed too. And she's like, oh no, I should be the second father here and go help. Because Thancred's terrible father skills have come to light. Look, it's Minnie being depressed. The theme is depression for all of our characters. Okay, Rinje's like, what's up, kid? Like, do you even have to ask? Or on a literal death mission?
I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me.
Wait, child, wait, hold up.
I'm just a burden. Helpless and
child,
hopeless.
Hold up.
If tomorrow
Child,
came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
Child!
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes.
Thancred's Thancred. Don't listen to him.
I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me. That he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
Hold on, child! The head pat is real.
None of this is thy doing, child.
Rinje's like, none of this is your fault. This is not anything you did.
'Twas I who set the Oracle on her path.
Actually, it's Rinje's fault.
I who condemned you all to suffer.
Remember, because Rinje in Heaven's Word, it's all his fault. We can all pass back to him because he's the one that had Minfilia go here.
That will haunt me unto my dying day.
And he's kind of admitting that it's kind of his fault right now. In the words of Rinje, he says, "'Twas I who set the Oracle upon her path unto the first. I who condemned you to all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me until my dying day." Like, it's all his fault, really.
Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets. For the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven.
It's all his fault.
Inseparable.
It's all his fault.
But we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss.
It's okay, though. It's fine. We have Kiddo.
The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth.
The head pat is real.
Have faith. Have faith.
Pat the head.
And all will be well.
Pat the head. Also, we were listening on that conversation this entire time. Don't mind us. See, Thancred? You see how your terrible parenting skills have had an effect on the child?
Not today.
See, Thancred? You see why you suck? And only now, after you witness the child is upset and had a mental breakdown, you're like, oh, oops, maybe I should have done better. Oops. Meanwhile, in the Crystarium, okay, we can look at the Crystarium. Oh, that's right, because Exarch is watching us. And Hades is there, because they talk. He has such a slow walk.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
To what do I owe the pleasure of you that is your extended stay? Yep.
Oh, to the tediousness of our heroes' present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
Hades is like, I like sleeping.
Not that my
What about you?
Agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel.
I too am well versed in the art of sleep.
Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder.
Exarch is like, I will not talk to you, buddy.
Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
Oh, so guarded in our every interaction you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of him, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you?
Tell me, who are you?
The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of his mortal flesh, not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle.
Get him,
I am
Exarch.
keeper of of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah,
the great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
It's a standoff.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Yes. Alright, team, we did it. It's like, Sniff, I'm fine. It's just been a long day. Get out! Full steam ahead. Duty time, boys. I'm not on that data center right now, dude. I'm not switching. I'm not switching to Excalibur just to take her Urban S rank. That'll probably be defeated by the time I got on. Also, it could just be an A rank train. We can finally go to Nabatharang. Go team! Let's go, team. Let's go. Let's go, team. Let's go. Alright, team, let's go. The duty icon. Duty calls.
Urianger?
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Nabartha Rang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabartha Rang, after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you've finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something.
It's time to take a ride, boys. Woohoo!
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Our quest to get the trolley up and running was a success.
That must be the gate.
Well, so far so good.
Thankfully, you said so far so good. We all know what that means. Something clearly goes wrong. How does he even get here? How does he know what we're doing? Look, it's Ranjit.
Wait, is that Ranjit?
How does he even know we're over here? And how come he can just... Ranjit, how did you know we were over here, dude? We took this stupid path because it was the less taken one.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
We're not frightened animals, but okay, dude.
You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
Why dispatch these villains?
No.
How about no?
I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms!
Get it! Get her, Keto! Get him, Keto!
And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing.
Get him, Keto!
They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
Let us pass or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them. Way to go, kiddo.
How dare you? Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then
you shall share their fate. You can't touch the kid! This is a crime! Rude! Get him, Thinkred.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken.
Thinkred's like, I'm gonna quickly apologize now. I'm sorry for being terrible.
You have to go, now!
Thinkred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me.
Wait, Thinkred, you don't need to make a hero class stand. We could just take Gringy down together.
I leave her in your hands.
Hurry!
Thinkred, wait, we don't need to do this hero class. We could just beat him up together. Wait, Thinkred, now this time around I'm kind of questioning why you tried to make the hero class stand anyway. What was the point of this duty? What was the point? Was this just showing off Thinkred's abilities?
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself her protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
It's fight time, boys. Hard and boring as this one may be. Let me AoEs. Stares at him. Which fight? Oh, Smack. Smack, smack, smack. Thinkred's like, well, while we're fighting, I will admit I was a terrible person to her, but it's fine. No more of that. Fight me, Assassin Grandpa. You think your AoEs can stop me? Oops, I accidentally ran into that AoE. We fall. go. I have nothing wrong with solo DD role-playing duties, but Thancred's was also kind of just that this was forced. This was forced as you need to play as Thancred now because we want you to play as Thancred Gunbreaker. We now force this fight upon you. Oh no, he powered up. Unceremonious beheading. Well, that's a nice move. This is, let's face it, it's dad v dad here. We have grandpa standoffs and father standoffs. I'm going to use the duty action. Tell me to use the duty action. Come on, tell me to use it.
When will you learn?
Tell me to use the duty action. Come on.
Not good.
Ninja vanish. Thancred, I don't suppose you could aim a little faster, buddy. God, I hate this dude so much. Cute. My life will be but a small price to pay. Then pay it you shall. That. I'm sorry, I won't feel anything during this fight because unlike the first time where I was like, oh man, are they really gonna kill off Thancred? This time it means nothing because I know they don't. Yo, Ranjit, can you stand still for like a solid 5 seconds? Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah. There's no escape! No range now! Gotcha, too slow. This is mine. Forge the Keyblade suffers. Forge the Keyblade. We need this remnant to be exact. Oh, I would have that. Ninja vanish! Ninja vanish! Into Chase onslaught. Oh great, what a great. Uh oh. Uh oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. Boop. Casting too many AoEs! Crap. 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 Chuckles like me danger! Can you not move so much? And Thancred, you need to stay. Shit. Gotcha. Count. I win. Duty complete.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide ever again.
Man down. We have a man down.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now.
Man down.
One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life.
But he doesn't die.
Oh,
they made it look like that he could have. Alas, it kind of loses its impact when you already know he doesn't. We did it. We made it to the spot. Anchored is quote unquote dead. Let's do it.
Is this?
It's the echo.
To your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
The end is nigh!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
Sorry,
But
Ardbert.
this is what I want. It's my sacrifice to make.
Sorry, Ardbert.
Your time has not yet come, when all hangs in the balance. You must give them hope.
Ha ha ha, he must give us hope.
Minfilia!
This place.
Why am I here? Just clearly death in the background. Hi.
You.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
Hello, person I never really cared about.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters and bring this world back from the brink.
Because that's easier said than done.
The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But
And
know,
mine, but
my
don't mind me.
child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser.
Go, kiddo, go. That slow walk.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are. Trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer.
I want to make a difference. Kid, you already
I want
do.
to help them, like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see.
The head pats and shoulder
Tis a
pats.
beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share, though my power was all but spent in staying the flood. I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived.
We gotta be our own heroes.
That self-same hope lives on in you. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair.
Doubt and despair.
Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us.
Go, go, power. Power it up, boys!
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times.
My pleasure.
Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only
Thanks for the warning.
together may you change the fate.
Thanks for the heads up! Thanks for the heads up that we won't be best bro. Will's on the floor. I miss him. Ninja vanish! Kiddo down. Big old groan. She no longer looks like the we are good to go. She's got an appearance change. I will make sure Thancred is not angry, considering he is, you know, not on his deathbed anymore. Come, kiddo. You need a moment to think. Understandable. Have a nice day. Look, it's Friendship Squad. Oh boy.
Ah, there you are.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed.
Kiddo, it was a one-time thing, I
It's a
swear!
good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Minfilia?
Oh boy.
You saw her.
We did indeed.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today.
Kiddo, you are already doing a good job. Rolls over and dies. You are
I'll
already
do
doing
whatever
good!
it takes. Whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality.
You are already doing good.
I can track the Light Wardens now.
It's all about them head pats.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family.
You're gonna cause the child to have a breakdown.
She will need a name.
A name?
Yes, boy, a name. Like your Alfino.
A name of her own. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name.
Yo, Thancred.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to
You were right,
Thancred.
boy. It should go to Thancred.
Well spotted. I'm
so glad you're here to explain these
And
things.
what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Get him,
Oh,
kiddos.
nothing.
What about Reen?
Now it's Reen, the kiddo.
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen.
Now it's Reen.
Thank you.
Now it's rhyme time. Wait a minute.
That settles it then.
Welcome aboard.
I won't
We now
let
have
you
kiddo
down.
power. We have squad goals. Squad goals. Squad goals. But I'll be AFK for a little bit, guys. Apologies.